Hello and welcome to episode 36 of Idol Slayer 100% Achievement Journey. Today we'll explore the long-awaited patch 2.9 and look at Dark Divinities. Very expensive new stuff was added, the most interesting being the new Stones of Time. As soon as I picked up a ruby, a bunch of achievements pop up, and if you see, right there, bang, you see 1 million rubies. That was pretty quick, but the same thing will happen when I start taking sapphires and emeralds right there. So that's nice. We're gonna get a few new achievements. Here's the emerald. Here I'm gonna get the mega horde, and after that I will save my screenshot on paint. I'll do it super fast so you won't see much of it, and then I'm gonna start looking at patch 2.9 features. So the mega horde is done, and in a few seconds I'm going to save that screenshot because I didn't want to lose it. There we go, it's saved. Okay, what do we have? Materials. There's supposed to be new materials. I don't see them there. Okay, fine. By the way, I'm gonna get distracted quite a few times while I'm trying to explore patch 2.9 because I'm gonna get all sorts of nice boxes. Here I'm looking at achievements because I got the 1 million rubies, but I wasn't sure whether or not I had 1 million sapphires and emeralds because I didn't pay attention, and I want to know how much I have if I don't have the achievement, and you can see that I do not have the achievement. So we're gonna look at the stats to see how close or far I am from those two achievements. So I got 925,000 sapphires, we're getting close, but I got 669,000 emeralds. That's gonna take a while before I get that achievement. So that's done. What else? I noticed that they moved around the divinities, so I thought there was a new one. So that's why I'm looking to make sure I'm not missing anything. But no, there's no new divinities. But I was wondering, where are the Dark Divinities? I didn't know that yet. And here, there's supposed to be a new Stone of Time, but I don't see it either. I'm about to figure it out though. It's in the tree, right there. I'm gonna take a look at the tree, but here I get a trial randomness and a double trial randomness, which distracted me. And things like this will happen a few times during this episode. I come back to my senses and go back to the tree, try to understand what's going on. So what is this thing? Every time I slay an enemy while the game is closed, 1.5% chance of being a giant instead. Okay, that was a lot of text just for that. This one, keep the Stone of Time unlocked even after Ultra Ascending. This is an astral upgrade. That means they stay after you Ultra Ascended. And that would mean I would not need, that was a critical chance. That is the extra Stone of Time. Try and done this again, see how distracted I get. 25 billion, I don't know if you saw that. I'm probably gonna hover over it again later on. 9 times random becomes 10 times. That's what I'm gonna get in a moment. This is more bonus souls. Bonus souls again. Chance of spawning enemies. They're already nice, but so expensive. And decrease minion cost by 95%, but it's almost $1 billion. So expensive, and it's not astral, so I have to get it every time I Ultra Ascend. I'm gonna get this one. Oh, this one. Oh, maybe it's astral too. Never mind. No, it's astral, the one that 95% thing. Never mind. When you click on it, it tells you. Okay. So 25 billion, that's what I'm looking for. 38 times souls, I'm get distracted again. I'm gonna have to burn that off, of course. And I get a key, chest on, another distraction. And I cannot stand that game, by the way, I have to be honest with you. But now they made it faster. I cannot stand it because I cannot get the 20 chests. I just can't get it. And what I don't like, it doesn't tell me how much SP I get. It tells me how much souls I have. So I don't know how many SP it is. You just know at the end. I'm just sick and tired of this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Later on, I'll take certain measures to get rid of that game. You'll see. Okay. So we're gonna move forward here, try to burn the bonus souls. Okay, 25 billion once again for the new Stone of Time. I couldn't believe this amount, but eventually one day I might be able to get it. And I don't think I'll Ultra Ascend until I get that new Stone of Time, so I'm gonna be stuck in that Ultra Ascension for a very long time, I believe. I don't see any reason to Ultra Ascend at all, because it barely gives anything, so I'm gonna need a new Stone of Time to make it worth it. Craft permanent item. This is where you get the Dark Divinities, and there's a new map. I went on Discord to find out where it was, and it was in the desert. I thought it was the giant. It's not a giant, it's the Scorpios that give that new map. So we're gonna go farm this very soon. But I get distracted again with this, and after that I got a bonus stage, and look at that, 5 Quatuor Decision. And I got 6600% CPS boost on top of that. So I'm going to reach my all-time record already with that. Plus a Mega Horde. So everything all at once. But I don't really need coins. What I need is SP. Because I got all the... You know, the 10 Quatuor Decision 1, the 10 0 Decision per second, all these things. Everything's so far away. For the next achievement retaining to coins or CPS that I really don't need it. But okay, I'll still take it, I guess. Now it's time to get into the desert, finally get out of this zone. I was in this zone for a very long time. Mega Horde again, but no, I'm leaving now. Okay. Hot desert, so... I'm gonna use a bunch of white stones to increase my odds of getting mats. And starting to farm them. And you see the bag flashing, we're gonna see whites flashing. It was bothering me. Okay, so that's because it's a new mat, and it's still gonna be flashing for some reason. Because there's a new thing that I can craft with that new type of material. Execution. You notice a little bit of a frame drop here? I think I just figured out why. I don't think you'll see that in the future. I don't have time to explain, but I think I figured out why. I was really annoyed by this in some previous videos. Okay. Let me focus back. Okay, I was gonna try to read what the new craftable was, but we're gonna look at it a bit later. Okay. Now I have enough for Dark Divinities, and I'm really curious about them, what they are, how they work. And that's what the video is about. Well, it's about patch 2.9, but that's the title of the video. These are the Dark Divinities. First, I'll go a bit quickly over each, but then I'm gonna slow down and really look at them in more detail. I saw it would cost me divinities, so I have to yet again reset my minions and reduce my CPS, but how many times did I say that I don't care about CPS all that much? But I wanted to eventually get my minions really high and keep them there. So that's an overview. Now we're gonna really read into it. Okay, this one, chest hunt key will not spawn. Special random boxes will not spawn. I don't think I'll use that. This one, I have 4 seconds less to complete the bonus stage, but the rewards will be increased. That's interesting, but it depends on what percentage of increase. I might check on Discord before making a decision. Slightly reduce the spread of my arrows. I don't really see the point. This one is attractive. 125% bonus souls, but slower bow attack. And I was always annoyed with this bow nerf. And this could offset it, but I'm gonna have to test it. This one, you get rid of the magnet, but you get 60% of my current CPS every time I pick up. That doesn't look attractive at all. And this one, it took me a few seconds to understand what it meant, but you spend 100 divinity, and that's how you respec your USP. You respec your stones of time. And I'm going to take a few seconds to understand it in the footage. So certainly I'm going to get the, how's it called? Dark arrows, the thing that slow down my rate of fire, but increase how many souls I get. My intention is to run a test in next episode between normal bow and the Dark Divinity bow. Here I'm prestiging minions, but I'm gonna have to prestige them all though. I don't have enough. I got one with 6, I need 140. So there's a little button there saying plus 59. Prestige minion plus 59. There you go. Yeah, come on, click on it. There you go. Now I can get this. And let's see how much slower it is. And let's test it out. Okay, so you can tell there's a delay. One thing that's good, it's going to be much easier to shoot mobs on the ground, so that's nice. But for aerial mobs, if I get, right now I'm just smashing it by the way. If I time it right, maybe I'm going to get used to it. It's hard to say. Again, I'm going to do a test next episode, how many SP an hour I make with both this Dark Divinity on and off. I have no idea if it's a good idea to do it or not. I hope I made the right decision though, because it cost me another 140 divinities and I'm having trouble getting them because I don't have enough discipline like I said in the previous episode. Although I've been doing a little bit better in the last few days. We're almost done with the initial testing for this feature. I blanked out a bit here during the voiceover, so I'll take the opportunity to tell you that there is a new series called The Perfect Tower 2. It's gonna be in the recommended video at the end of this episode. It's a tower defense / incremental / idle game. It's a real fun game and it's gonna be a pretty long series. One thing I keep forgetting is to reassign missions after I proceed my minions. Okay. So you can deactivate it, and I decided to get the chest extension thing because I'm sick and tired of them, but I cannot use it yet because I don't have the achievement of 20 chests yet. So I'm gonna deactivate it and reactivate it later on when I finally get that 20 chest achievement. Will I ever get it? Of course I will, but I don't know when. For plus 4% chance of obtaining a mat while the game is being closed. We're gonna test that a bit later in this episode. See how efficient it is. Right now I only have 5 claws left. My goal is as usual to max out every mat, but we won't do it in this episode. Here, every time I reach 15, I start recording, and I failed again. And you're gonna see me like stop moving for a moment. That's me being frustrated. I'm sick and tired of it, seriously. I got 17, 18, 19. I never got 20. Would I ever get it? I don't know. We'll see. One day. If I don't give up the game, I'll get it, I guess. 21 claws. So let's remember this. Here I come back after 4, 5, 6 hours and I got 94 claws. So it's not bad. Better than getting nothing. The upgrade you just saw is 500 crossroad decisions. It's gonna take forever before I get it. I'm gonna reach 160 with arcade, which is the highest I ever got to. But I'm about to ascend anyways for next episode. And let's go through the achievements. I'm at 359 out of 377. Still a lot of work to do before we ace this game. And that's it for the footage. This concludes episode 36 of Idol Slayer 100% Achievement Journey. In next episode, we're going to test the difference in SP gain with or without the Dark Projectiles. And of course, we'll continue to farm the 25 billion I need for the extra Stone of Time. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.